Hi everyone, welcome back to Glam Decorum. I'm so happy to have you here today. If you love timeless interiors, soft, elegant details, and a touch of warm farmhouse charm, you're absolutely in the right place. In this video, we're diving into the beautiful world where Barbara Barry's signature style meets classic American farmhouse character. You'll see soft tones, graceful textures, and carefully curated spaces that feel both elegant and inviting. So grab a cozy drink, settle in, and watch all the way through, because every room we explore tells a story you won't want to miss. Soft sunlight glides through the wide farmhouse windows, bathing every surface in a gentle glow. The blend of creamy textures and muted tones creates a feeling of timeless serenity. Natural oak, aged brass, and delicate floral patterns whisper stories of quiet mornings and slow living. The balanced elegance of Barbara Barry's design softens every rustic edge, bringing harmony and grace to the room. It is a space where comfort and refinement meet with effortless beauty. The dining room reveals itself like a calm painting layered in soft light and quiet sophistication. Reclaimed pine and muted taupe tones blend effortlessly with Barbara Barry's signature elegance. Light dances across every surface, from polished wood to woven fabrics, creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Each element seems intentionally placed, balancing rustic character with graceful refinement. This is where texture tells its own gentle story, filled with elegance, restraint, and natural charm. A quiet stillness fills the bedroom as daylight brushes gently over linen fabrics and pale wooden beams. Every soft hue and natural texture whispers tranquility, turning simplicity into luxury. The refined detailing and timeless farmhouse character blend effortlessly, creating a sanctuary that feels both elegant and familiar. Each surface reflects calm light, wrapping the space in a gentle, graceful embrace. This is a room designed for unspoken comfort, where subtlety is its strongest voice. The reading nook captures a moment of still beauty, where soft fabrics, warm wood, and sunlight meet in quiet harmony. Every texture feels intentional, from the gentle folds of linen to the grain of aged timber. Barbara Barry's refined palette blends with farmhouse authenticity, turning simplicity into art. The space speaks softly, its charm resting in the details and the way light moves across the room. It invites reflection, warmth, and timeless elegance. The kitchen opens like a living canvas, where soft neutrals and natural materials create a serene rhythm. Light streams across painted cabinetry and warm wooden surfaces, illuminating subtle details. Each curve, each line, holds a sense of quiet refinement, balanced with rustic authenticity. Barbara Barry's influence breathes softness into the farmhouse character, creating a setting that feels both elevated and inviting. The atmosphere speaks not through grandeur, but through the beauty of calm simplicity. The bathroom glows with the quiet elegance of polished marble, soft gray walls, and white wainscoting. Gentle sunlight moves through the space, reflecting softly on every surface. It is a careful balance of refinement and farmhouse simplicity, where every texture and color has purpose. Brass fixtures gleam softly, linen textures rest quietly, and stone surfaces hold a timeless weight. This is elegance spoken through restraint, wrapped in a calm, inviting atmosphere. A warm light spreads across the sitting room, catching soft linen, polished wood, and muted sage tones. The space feels both graceful and grounded, its textures layered with intention. Barbara Berry's touch lends a quiet refinement that merges seamlessly with rustic character. Light and shadow weave together, softening edges and revealing quiet details. The atmosphere speaks in whispers, inviting calm, balance, and understated beauty. It is a room designed for stillness and warmth. The sunroom comes alive with natural light, washing over pale tones and textured rattan. Soft fabrics and weathered wood blend effortlessly, creating an atmosphere that feels both fresh and timeless. Barbara Berry's elegant restraint softens the rustic framework, turning it into something poetic. The sunlight lingers, warming each corner, making the air itself seem gentle. This is where quiet mornings feel endless, and beauty resides in subtle, effortless harmony. The entryway greets with an elegant stillness, where soft plaster walls and aged oak set the tone. Light moves across antique brass and woven textures, reflecting a story of refined simplicity. Barbara Berry's influence shapes the mood, giving Farmhouse character a graceful frame. Every surface holds a quiet weight, balancing warmth with delicacy. It is a threshold that does not speak loudly, but instead whispers a welcome filled with calm elegance. The pantry exudes quiet organization, where warm wood and soft neutrals create gentle order. Sunlight falls across open shelves and stone surfaces, bringing every texture into view. The simplicity of farmhouse design meets the refinement of Barbara Berry's touch, transforming practicality into quiet beauty. The room holds a kind of still rhythm, where light, texture, and material speak softly together. It is both functional and poetic in its serene composition. The parlor rests in calm sunlight, wrapped in soft neutrals and gentle textures. Linen upholstery and weathered would create an atmosphere that feels like a quiet conversation between past and present. Barbara Barry's elegant sensibility refines every surface, softening rustic charm into something timeless. The light settles across the room like a warm breath, filling every corner with tranquil beauty. This is a space where stillness and grace are perfectly balanced. The laundry room glows with soft daylight, revealing warm wood, pale cabinetry, and linen textures. Simplicity becomes elegant in this quiet space, shaped by Barbara Barry's delicate sense of balance. The rustic charm of farmhouse design is refined without losing its soul. Each surface reflects light gently, creating a calm, unhurried atmosphere. It is a room where practical function meets timeless beauty, wrapped in soft, inviting tones. The hallway unfolds like a quiet passage of light and shadow. Warm oak floors and soft gray walls create an understated frame, while sunlight stretches gently across every line. Barbara Barry's refined style brings an elegant order to the farmhouse simplicity. Antique brass sconces cast a soft glow, deepening the sense of calm. This space does not demand attention, but holds it quietly, like a whispered story carried by the light. The breakfast nook sits bathed in soft morning light, where gentle fabrics and oak tones create a serene rhythm. Every detail is thoughtful yet unpretentious, balancing farmhouse warmth with Barbara Barry's quiet refinement. The light filters through linen drapery, softening the edges and highlighting natural textures. It feels like a space meant for slow mornings, where elegance is woven seamlessly into everyday moments. The guest bedroom breathes calm, wrapped in whitewashed walls and muted textures. Natural light glides across linen bedding, antique wood, and soft celadone accents. Barbara Barry's design language blends with rustic charm, creating a space that feels both graceful and grounded. Every element seems to speak softly, building an atmosphere of serene comfort. The room holds a quiet invitation to rest and reflect in still beauty. The study carries a quiet strength, where pale tones and natural textures shape an atmosphere of calm focus. Wooden floors and soft drapery hold Barbara Barry's refined balance, lending grace to rustic simplicity. Daylight pours through wide windows, gently touching each surface. It is a place where silence feels elegant, and the weight of the materials speaks louder than ornamentation. The butler's pantry glimmers in soft daylight, where pale cabinetry and natural wood create a gentle rhythm. The refined elegance of Barbara Barry meets the sturdy character of farmhouse design, forming a space both useful and graceful. Subtle celadone accents and warm brass tones layer the room with quiet depth. Light moves slowly here, giving the space a timeless, grounded beauty. The media room rests in soft shadow and light, where muted sage and natural wood create a tranquil haven. Barbara Barry's influence softens every rustic surface, lending elegance without losing warmth. Textures overlap in quiet harmony, creating a sense of calm. The gentle balance between sophistication and simplicity shapes a space meant for stillness and comfort. The library holds a hushed grace, where pale walls, warm wood, and elegant detailing meet in perfect harmony. Sunlight drifts in, resting on polished shelves and textured fabrics. Barbara Barry's refined touch elevates the farmhouse aesthetic, giving it timeless poise. The atmosphere is calm, yet full of quiet stories, each surface holding its own soft presence. The dressing room glows with gentle light, revealing soft florals, warm wood, and elegant brass tones. Barbara Barry's delicate refinement embraces farmhouse charm, transforming simplicity into something graceful. Sunlight lingers, tracing subtle patterns across every surface. It is a space of quiet luxury where textures, tones, and light speak with effortless harmony. Thank you so much for staying with me through this elegant farmhouse journey. Today, we explored how Barbara Barry's timeless style blends beautifully with rustic textures, creating spaces that feel warm, calm, and effortlessly refined. From soft neutral palettes to handcrafted details, every corner reflects quiet sophistication and lasting beauty. I hope these ideas inspire you to bring a touch of elegance into your own home. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to Glam Decorum for more inspiring home tours, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.